It's for potatoes.
Potatoes.
Potato. I mean, it's difficult to resist,
Any
isn't
Irish
it?
people listening. Going night time again.
Sun comes round.
Does it times 60?
Wait till the winter months. You'll have about 8 minutes of daylight per day.
Does they actually simulate that in the game?
It does, yeah.
Does it really? I'm
Yeah,
impressed.
Winter months are longer.
Yeah.
Well, longer nights.
I'll say it again, just in case nobody heard it. I'm a little bit impressed by that.
He's recorded that statement, folks.
That's live. It's out there for the world to see.
Well, you probably said it to us, but it's on mute on the stream.
Holding a piece of paper saying, "Don't listen to this. This is not."
Just in case. Spike.
Help me! I'm being forced to say things against my will.
He's gone off script.
Yeah. I love it when I'm trying to do a review of a game and people say, "Well, don't play it then." So it's just so missing the point.
How do you review it?
Yeah. If you don't like it that much, don't play it.
I got that with my comment on the FS25 page. Put up the comment saying it's basically just a reskin of 22 and that. And I got see you next Tuesday. I got a few of them. And then folk obviously the usual crap. Oh, didn't buy it if you're not happy with it. I was like, I'm no, that's why I just said I've not pre-ordered it.
I just love the fanboys, and there's the same with Train Sim World. They just immediately defend it to the hilt, even if it was a steaming bag of on-fired dog shit. They would still say it's the best thing ever.
Yeah.
Just can't help it, can they?
No, they can't. You know. But everyone's entitled to their opinion. I just want bang for buck.
True.
I just want my money to go as far as it can, and I want quality. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
No. Got to love it, mate. Got to love it.
I asked a question earlier, just before you guys arrived, I think. And I basically said, what in the decade that Farm Sim have been developing this game, what have they themselves introduced to make it more realistic that wasn't already a mod? Personally, I can't think of anything.
Well, it's funny you said that, because I was watching one of your videos the other day that you posted, and you actually said that all the new features are all mods, and then I actually sat back and thought about that, and as I was playing Farm Sim 25, and I was like, you know what, he's right. Even the new GPS in Farm Sim 25 rips off the sounds from the mod.
Definitely.
Yeah. I said that even on the that main post thing, because that was one of my arguing points there. Goes, it was everything has become from modders. I was like, they're just being lazy devs. You know what I mean? I said that And then somebody actually did go and look it up. And I was like, I told you. He goes, he's like, what's it? I'll agree with you for today or something like that. And I goes, you can agree with me all you want. It was at the end of the day, I kind of fucking right. I was like, I played the game ever since it first came out.
Yeah, if you've been around long enough and played each iteration of it, it's not hard to spot.
Yeah. Remember when the very first one came out and it was that, it looked janky and stuff like that, you know what I mean? It was the old school graphics and everything. It's a shame to, because I always liked this game. I think that's why it's annoying me so much.
But do they actually make the mods that they bring in, or the ones that they nick, actually worse, or implement them worse?
That's also true, yeah.
Like with the seasons. The giant seasons is pathetic compared
it's
to
crap.
realistic modding.
Yep, it's crap. Yeah, it's funny you say that. I jumped on Farm Sim 17 and 19 about a month ago and actually loaded that seasons up, and I was actually amazed how dumbed down Giants 1 actually is.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, but the fanboys are right.
Yep.
They're amazing devs that they ever had.
Oh, of course, I've got to put my weight on.
Yep, don't question the machine.
You're not allowed to give
Totally.
constructive criticism. Not allowed.
Oh, it's a bit of a crappy angle. Crap. I've got to spray those things, haven't I? I forgot about that. Let's go have a look quick.
How you going with that baling there, Ash? All good?
Yep.
Yep.
Plenty
Yeah,
of bales so far.
Yeah, looks good. I don't think the only problem with that baler, I don't think you can change the size of the bales. I think they're locked at the smallest size.
Yeah, that's 3.5.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think there's some of the wrap
big baling pack.
Yep.
That'd be good to get. I normally do square bales. I do prefer them.
Yeah.
Don't roll away, do they? Hey, do you
it's
remember
easier
when
to handle.
bales used to roll and they don't anymore?
Unless it's a real steep hill.
Oh, they still do roll if it's really steep?
Oh, they? Yeah, they can. They can
They
still
do
roll. Yeah.
occasionally, yeah.
You can tell they're not completely round because they do kind of like jutter across the ground when they do roll.
And also,
Like
they're
they've
not
got
like
slides-
square
like they've got
bales,
slides
it's
to
a
them.
rectangle.
No, technically, yeah.
Just to be pedantic.
They still call them square balers.
The bale is a square, but the bale is a rectangle.
Whoops, it is easy.
I just think I'm going along Mike's thinking now, just looking for problems.
I'm
Just
so
being
sorry.
nitpicker.
I have this effect on people.
The thing is, though, you don't have to look very hard to find them, though.
I was actually thinking the other day, I can't even remember what the first thing I must have watched on your channel was.
That's probably a good thing, though.
Considering most of the people I watch play on PC and I'm just a console, I still watch PC people do reviews and stuff.
I actually think the first thing I watched you, Mike, I think it was Ships at Sea, to be honest.
Yeah, I think it probably was.
I think it was Ships at Sea when I was doing an iMouth.
I've got to go back and have another look at that game. I haven't seen or heard anything from it for ages now.
No, had updates and that, like, but I've not actually been on to like play it.
Well, you're saying you're waiting for the tier 3 boats, weren't you, Tony?
I'm basically waiting on the tier 3 stuff coming in there. Because I already made millions with fishing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, same.
So
I think I got a fish farm together, and then I was a multi-millionaire within a few hours.
No, I never done the fish farms. I went out just with a tier 2 boat and fished it that way. Just put out loads of lines.
Like net fishing? Net fishing?
It was the long lines fishing I just done.
Okay.
I went out quite a few times, set out the 10 lines, and then you'd sleep for 14 hours, go and pick up all your lines again, and then set the lines back out again, wait another 14 hours, just do that a couple of times and then head in.
At least with missed games, they have tried to develop the fishing game every time they brought one out.
That's true. That is true.
Changed things and altered things and different maps and different types of fishing. And because they're only really a small group, aren't they?
Very small. Team of 5 originally. I'm not sure what they've got now.
Yeah, because I got Barrett Sea when that came out.
That looked cool, so did the Atlantic one, looked really cool too. I never actually played them, but I like the look of them.
The only major problem with the Atlantic one was they made it really easy. Like, they took all the danger out.
Right.
So you lost all the challenge. There was no challenge anymore.
Got you.
Need that danger of capsizing.
Well, the early waves at ships at sea, you definitely have plenty of issues there.
Well, I've seen they've added an option so you can actually control the actual wave level that you want.
Really? I'm pretty sure that's the suggestion I made.
But if they'll listen to you.
So I think you can control, like, if you're wanting it like really intense, you can hit it really intense. If you're wanting it kind of dimmed down a wee bit, you can hit it like that. Which is the way I would prefer it, because there is times where I like it just as choppy as possible. I actually found that quite fun when it was really choppy and it was hard to manoeuvre, and that actually gave you a sense of purpose and challenge, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody was greeting, ooh, can I park the boat at the dock? I was like, take your time, mate. I was like, you'll get it.
Yeah, as a sailor with a bit of sailing experience, these people have clearly never ever tried to dock a boat anywhere, ever. Because even on a nice quiet day where everything's calm and settled, it's still bloody difficult.
No. And it depends at the time of the tide as well, because depending
100%.
on where you're parking, you could be climbing the wall, you know what I mean?
Sit.
Yeah, I didn't end up picking up Atlantic or ships at sea.
Ships at sea is probably worth getting.
Yeah, it was a nice game. I would say that. I enjoyed it. I did enjoy playing it. It'll be nice that I think the multiplayers had a wee bit of rework on it too, so that would be something to actually go in and have another look at.
I'll have to see if they've updated it much.
It's had quite a few updates. Like, I have seen quite a few updates coming out for it. They're really active. I will give them that. They're really active at keeping folk up to date and that with their updates and stuff like that. Like, they're always posting. I see it popping up on Steam all the time.
I think doing little things like that makes a difference to the player.
Yeah, definitely.
I think a good game for us all to get would probably be Out of O. I think that would be a good game.
Yeah, that looks really good, yeah.
I've had a really good look at that since you pointed it out to me.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, I played a heap of that Gold Rush simulator when that first came out. It was a bit janky, but it was actually pretty good.
Yeah. And that's improved as well.
But nah, it's nowhere near as good as Out of War, I don't think.
Have you guys seen or heard of Lumberjack Simulator?
No.
Physics on that are really excellent.
Ooh, that could be up my street.
Yeah, it's not a bad game at all, that.
They're
Quite
almost
fun.
bringing out a simulator for everything now, aren't they?
Priest Simulator, yeah.
Yeah,
See
every
that-
week you look.
See that
It's close.
that Out of War game. It's one of the modders that came for this that's developing the game. It was helping develop the game now. That North Modding company that made a lot of mods for like
Oh,
FS22 and that.
Yep.
He's helping
Yeah.
the main developer of that Out of War now, so the models that are a lot better in it and stuff.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I
it does
can only
look pretty impressive.
Nah, I watch Split in Two Gaming. He plays it a lot and streams it and that, and see some of the builds and stuff that he's done on it. Just look epic. Done like a big Hoover Dam and stuff like that. I mean, just nuked out a whole valley, and then it's the one thing that I didn't quite like about it is see. Like if you're placing stuff down, like it's actual blocks, you know what I mean? Instead of it being like live, like physical water, it's like water imitation blocks. So it's like kind of like Minecrafty, where it's squares and you set them down.
Bit random.
Yeah, but
Is it is it like a early access alpha type thing?
aye,
So it might just be a placeholder time being.
maybe it will get changed, but I don't know if it'll go to actual physical water because like that, like the fluid dynamics, that's a lot of processing power in that.
Definitely.
And already with the way that the ground texture and that works on it, I think it would just chomp it up a bit too much, or it'd make it a bit too hard to imitate, I think. Something to do with like the voxels or something like that. Like.
One, two, three. I think there's enough bales to count to make you go to sleep.
Oh, you've done a good job there, mate. Very good.
Toddles all round.
Just need a telehandler and a bale trailer.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go sort that out now.
Right, so now that I've got somehow managed to. Oh, hang on. What does great demand at farm shop mean? Does that mean there's like a really good price on something?
Aye,
Yeah,
aye.
pay 'em all.
It's for potatoes.
Potatoes.
Potato! I mean, it's difficult to resist,
Any
isn't
Irish
it?
people listening.
There we go. And potato. What's that? Oh, potato. Oh, one of them.
Potato.
So whilst all the settings and the mods that we add are intended to make the game more realistic, the actual gameplay ethos is going to be quite relaxed and quite free. And we're all going to mess around and help each other out and all sorts of good stuff. So if you'd like to become a part of this server, then all you have to do is come and join our Discord and request a farm, and if there's a space, you may well be allowed to join us.